When you are faced with something like slandering, it is really hard to cope with, especially if you are in a place where you feel all alone and no one to support you. But despair not. God is always with you. Welcome to the channel if it's your first time, and welcome back if you're coming back. So there was something like there was somebody lying about you and your children. For some of you, it's you and your family, saying you took advantage of people and then you drop them for dead once you get what you want. In other words, you use people. But the truth is coming out and seen loud and clear. People are seeing you and your children for who you are. And this lie is what caused other people who were never initially involved to justify themselves in also adding more treacherous attacks over you and your children and your family. For some of you who might not have kids, they attacked your family members along with you. Anyone connected to you was attacked. What is shown is that you were pictured to others as if you were a loose person and was unstable psychologically, and that you did not have dignity or ethics, and for some even more worse, that you also abuse your kids. But the way you live is a living proof of how you really are. And you have someone always on your back, always bugging you sneakily, trying to gaslight you so that people see you as toxic. They would love to parade you in front of people and portray you in a different toxic light to make you seem like a codependent person who was not responsible and would just waste people's time if they interacted with you. In other words, that you bring bad luck or sort of something like that to people, and that people were to stay away from you. And this hurt you so bad, you wanted to expose all of them for revenge, and you put all your efforts there. Excuse me, it looks like I'm laughing, but it's not. I'm just amused by the way the events had unfolded. It was all gaslighting, and you put all your efforts there, but it was all gaslighting as usual, because even when people see the facts, you still ended up like losing the battle. The battleground belonged to them. They designed it according to their own satisfaction. So they knew all the ways out of the field, but you didn't know. You had to learn all the strategies of the battlefield all alone and from scratch, while they had a lot of bunch of people assisting them who believed their lies. So it was really hard and difficult for you, because you had to really make a great effort to learn everything. So it was, and you're still learning. So it was just natural that the winning would be in their favor. They wooed you to where they were, made you come to their level. But that is not your level, because you deserve better always. And it's a wastage of time dealing with people who are not of your level. I'm not saying you are higher or anything like that, just that your way of living is another level, and their way of living is another level. In order to catch up with you, they had to come to your level, but they were too lazy for that. So they got motivated with lies and jealousy and tried to get you to their level with gaslighting so that you give them supply to help them destroy you. And God made you aware of this, not once, but one too many times, so that you would not doubt yourself, and that was through tests. While they thought they were making you miserable, they only helped to strengthen you. And this will always happen each and every time they attempt to do anything on their side. And that is why you are able to regenerate each and every time. Those lessons were for your advantage. You see all this drama and conflict, and you choose through guidance from God not to take it seriously, because you know the ones who will really see you for who you are the ones God allowed to be able to. And the ones who didn't see you for who you are were denied of that blessing inside, because God was protecting you anyway from their malice. Maybe they would have tried to take advantage, so God was blinding them so that they do not come near you and cause you any stress, because it is important that you are given your own space, because you have a mission. So the ones who will see you for who you are will be lucky enough to share the blessings God bestowed on you, because you will share with them. And the ones who don't see you for who you are will be deprived of the blessings opportunity. So it's a win-win situation for you. You're being protected by not mingling with those of bad intentions. And the truth is coming out, so that you don't have to stress yourself for self-defense. Everything is just happening behind the scenes, and God is working, supporting you. Everything is working out for you behind the scenes with the help of God. Amen. And that's a confirmation. And the other thing is that you had put so much focus on them once upon a time that without realizing it, you gave them more and more power over you, which drained you all of your energy, that you didn't have any energy to do anything worthy of doing for yourself. And then you ended up so focused on all the hurt, the pain they inflicted on you in a sneaky way, passively making you doubt what you have and what is for you. Your focus on them created a curtain over your eyes, and you couldn't see the truth from the lie. And because of that, you wasted a lot of time thinking each and every time of what they do, what they say, and blah, blah, blah. And the list could go on. It's long, That is so much energy wasted. Can you imagine of how many productive things you could have achieved if you had focused on just developing yourself instead of concentrating on them and entering into a never-ending debate with them, a debate that you can't win, because it was their battlefield. It was not your battlefield. People who want to win at all costs, disregarding another's feelings or thoughts, they don't care what happens to you. And that is dangerous. They are willing to sacrifice you, come what may be. Whether it's rain or sun, they will waste your time, and they will waste you away. And by walking away, you did yourself a great favor that has you supported both physically as well as spiritually. Are you seeing the blessing that they gave you just by being mean to you? They still are mean. Some are regretful, some are not, and still continue. And that's a confirmation. But you know what? All that made you a better person. It made you a better you. It was hard, painful, and felt degrading, considering that all your life you avoided such confrontations. But in the end, it still happened. What you had always been afraid of still happened. And then what? You made it through. Yes, you did. Despite all the struggles and shame and humiliation, you learned to be resilient and strong and to love yourself. And thank God for giving you that gift. Not everyone gets such kind of gifts. The more grateful you are, the more you will get. It does not matter what it is, small or big. Just be grateful, and God will always support and protect you. And all is well with the righteous path of God. Thankful and grateful we are. And that's our guidance for all of us, dear ones. Dear ones who have endeavored more than you could have ever thought. And you made it. Stay strong, dear ones. Victory is always with the Most High. And I hope this helps someone. With much love, stay safe, always, by the grace of God. Have faith, and God bless.